Hello and welcome to another hypnosis session. In this session, we are going to explore what hypnosis is. And hypnosis, as we know, is something that is called an altered reality, altered perception, in which you are able to receive information and process information in a much different way than you would do when you are conscious. In your conscious, you have what we call filters, prejudices, thoughts, experiences, things that are always in a state of judgment that inhibits you from furthering you in your goals and aspirations because they put blocks. These blocks come and stem from the very fact that your system, your mental system, is being designed to protect you. Very much like when you were a little baby, you learn things by trial and error. You learn certain things to be hot and not to touch. And that has given your brain a conditioning that also happens later in life when you are faced with challenges and failures. And it makes you have doubts, it makes you have procrastination, it makes you have inhibiting habits. And these habits are the very reason why your life may be having to suffer from your mental capacities for blocking out what is beneficial. So in this experience, we are going to go very deep and learn that hypnosis as a way of experience can help you to grasp things without having your conscious mind be in the way of your success. And this way you are able to do far more and achieve more. Now imagine if you could read faster, learn faster, and retain faster. Imagine if you could pick up skills very rapidly because you do not have hindrances from your consciousness that blocks you from achieving best results. You see, all experiences are imprinted in the brain, in the memory, and these experiences form the basis of your future decisions and habits. Some of these habits are detrimental. It's like the time when people fall off their bikes and they never get back on. It's because they feel that they will fall again, when in fact their brain is only trying to protect them from harm. But knowing that you can do this and all that activity becomes unconscious is the state in which you are a master of things. And how much faster would it be if you could just master things? Master writing, thinking, and doing. So in this manner, we are going to begin to go down and deep into a state of relaxation. And all you have to do is follow my instructions, and as you do so, you will easily and comfortably be in a state of altered reality, altered sense of perception. You will hear everything that I say, you will understand everything that I say, but in a more profound way. And at any time, if you need to come out of the state, all you will do is you will wake up, and that will happen in the case of an emergency. But until then and now, you can turn off your phone, you can turn off everything that might be a cause for distraction. And you may even want to tell those people that you love or people that may disturb you at this point to give you this space and time for you to indulge in some creative thinking, a place where you are able to help yourself to become better and better through this session that we are about to experience. And also make sure you are comfortably reclined or lying down with the lights turned down low or off, and everything else that may be of distraction to be off, especially phones. And once you're ready, we may begin by simply taking a deep breath in and holding. And as you do so, letting it out slowly will help you to relax your body. And as you do so, and as you take your next breath in, please follow yourself into your body. Bring your attention to your forehead, to your top of your head, to your eyes, to your lips, to your chin, and down your body, and scan for any discomfort. And if there is any, you will probably realize that it is tension that you're withholding. And release that tension as you keep breathing in and out. And as you do so, you'll relax all the muscles one at a time. And as you relax, please note that you are in a state of relaxation. And a state of relaxation means that you only have to listen to my words, and you will automatically become more and more absorbed in everything that I say and everything that I tell you, because these are things that your mind recognizes instantly. As your mind recognizes that you yourself is the very nature of your inhibitions, you are able to let them go by focusing on your breath. As you focus on your breath, your attention gathers into one, and that attention will also drift to your body, relaxing each and every muscle. And as you do so, notice the differences in your body's very nature. Your eyes and your mouth. Notice how it may be different in temperature and tension between your hands and palm of your hands. Even the temperature of your hands may differ, and they do, because the very nature that one side is closer to the heart than the other, the blood travels in a different way. And that also means that your feet are in a different position and your legs are in a different position than the other. By the slightest degree, you will notice that they can too relax. And as you relax, notice that your feet, which you haven't brought your attention to in a long time, can also relax. You can bring your attention to your pinkies, your toes, the arch of your foot, and notice that you yourself know that you have walked, and yet you have never brought your attention to the way your feet feel, until your feet feel discomfort and bring the attention there. But now we are reversing the process and bring our attention to your feet and relaxing those. And relaxing means letting go, and letting go means relaxing the mind. As you relax your mind, your breath also relaxes. And you breathe in and out just like you would when you are asleep, without effort and strain, just like a baby does. And as you go deeper and deeper and deeper into this relaxed state, relax and let go of all the thoughts that come into your mind. Let them fly by and disappear into darkness, and your mind will clear by itself, only following the words and instructions that I'm about to give you. And you will find that there is no resistance, but just simply acceptance of the very fact that you are in a state of relaxation as we go deeper and deeper down into a state in which you are perceptive of all the things that are yet to come, all the things that are yet to be heard, and all the things that you can yourself improve upon by the very simple fact of noticing the very things that can bring you success, and also noticing the very things that have held you back. and letting them go by the wayside and disappear into the very, very dark pitch black hole, and never to come back, because those are things that no one should ever have to hold on to, especially if there are scars left from past relationships, past experiences, past hurts and hindrances. It may be failures that you are letting go, and they fall into a bin, disappearing and going further and further away, disappearing into the darkness, forever be lost. Because as you clear your mind and your consciousness of all the clutter and organize it as you would do, you're able to find things a lot easier. Just like the numbering system in a library, all the books are numbered, lettered, and all you have to do is go into the memory and find what you're looking for. It could be the information that you need to be successful at your work, or it could be the information you need that you have learned, that you have forgotten, but you have now able to retrieve by simply remembering that very thing that you had learned to make your relationship better. And that in itself is what hypnosis is, because your mind is cluttered because of your conscious talk. And that conscious talk becomes a noise. And that noise is the problem at times from seeing what we already know, and that we instinctually call upon when we need to have decisions made rapidly. Some people call it the gut feeling, some people call it the intuition, but it is there. It is there for a reason, because it's a gift that has been in your system ever since the day you were born. A system in which you are able to make decisions intuitively, knowing what's right and wrong by simply listening to yourself. Because all the information that is stored in your unconsciousness, everything you learn, everything you experience, can and will help you to see things in a more clear way. In a more clear way, it means that you are able to say to yourself, I know this is right. Just like when you're listening now, know that my voice is the one that carries you deeper. And every time you hear my voice, you are going to be able to relax twice as deep and 3 times as fast, and enter into the state of unconsciousness perception, and be able to receive information very easily. And as you do so, you will find that you yourself can operate things in a different way. And that means that you can only have to think of what you feel and connect with your intuition, so as to know that you yourself is the master and the teacher at the same time, teaching your unconscious self the ways in which to operate more efficiently. Because you yourself know that the bike that you get on to ride down the road is an unconscious process. It's a process that, even if told, cannot be explained. It can only be experienced. And experiencing something, it has profound effects. It's like knowing to taste something you never tasted before, or making love for the first time. No matter how much one were to explain these experiences to you, they will not make sense, or they will not replace the very experience in itself. It is for this very reason that we, yourself and I, and everyone else, will have to travel down the path of unconsciousness to discover these skills and make them part of our skill set. Just like how you learn to write letters, how you learn to remember the way to home, and how you recognize faces of your loved ones. And this is the way it works. So every time you listen my voice, you will know that you yourself is surrendering your inhibitions and letting go of your conscious processes to be open to perceptions that will allow you to excel beyond your limitations that you experience now. And each and every time you listen to this recording, you will get better and better. And there are many other recordings which you can follow and should follow and will probably follow, so that you can listen to these recordings on a daily basis and know that you are improving every day by keeping a track of how you have come from one point to the next, as they would do when the kids are growing up, marking lines on the wall to mark the height, the growth, as a child grows from being a child to an adult and beyond. And that is where we are right now. And if you follow my instructions, this is what we are going to do. We're going to imagine this beautiful staircase that goes down. The staircase winds down and down. And as you take these steps gently and easily, you'll find yourself descending deeper and deeper into a state of unconsciousness. See your steps as you go down, one step at a time, and count the steps in your own mind, knowing that with each step, with each count, you are letting go and going to a state of altered reality. And as you do so, you become more and more unconscious. And with each breath that you have forgotten that you are breathing will also help you to achieve this state. And let go now with each step, with each breath, with each step. And now you can count with me backwards from 300, because as you go down these stairs, there are 300 steps more. And each time you take a step, deeper it gets, deeper it will be. So 300, 299, 298, 297, 296, 295, 294, and as you go down, you can continue counting. 294, 293, 291, 29, 289, 288. Keep going down now. Let it sink. Let your body become as limp and relaxed, just like a wet rag would rest gently. Let your arms just relax and sink. Feel your body sinking deeper into the place that you are seated or lying down. Feel it now, your body weight sinking to the ground. Your body just relaxing. And you're going into a deeper state of unconsciousness. And this is what hypnosis is. A state of relaxation. A state of storytelling. It tells stories about who we are, what we do. And that's our story. It is what we define us as ourselves. But you have to see things in a different way. If you lost your consciousness and you hadn't remembered anything, you could be anybody that you wish to be. You could be someone with a different name, with a different idea. Yet you have chosen to be who you are. Yet in this state that you are, you can let go of those things that stop you from becoming a better person, a more agile and skillful and smarter person. So let them go by, let them drop, and put a big screen in front of you. See yourself there doing the very things that make you pissed off, that frustrate you, make you feel like you are less than the best you can be. Maybe it's the failures you had seen in the past. Look at it. Bring out the sound and the colors and see, and bring it closer. You see how it makes you feel? Now that is not necessary. I'd like you to bring that closer and see that feeling is not a feeling that is real. It's an illusion, because you're just feeling and reacting. Now move the screen further and further away at a constant speed. Let it go away a little bit, and more, and see that the colors start to fade, and it becomes black and white as it goes further and further away. And then when it's quite further away, stop to think for a moment in your unconscious state. See how you feel. That's that different than what it was when it was close, but now it's far away, and you yourself will know that it is an illusion that you made a story which you thought was right. Now we're going to erase that story and make it part of the past. That's unimportant. But before we have that experience disappear, think of something that you used to do, you no longer do, and not enjoy anymore. So you have totally put it out of your mind. Imagine that right now as a bigger screen, and then move it away to the same place where the other screen is, and superimpose it, and have them play it together, and then kind of merge into one. Further and further away it goes and disappears. This is what is hypnosis. And this is a hypnotic technique that I have developed to help my clients and patients to deal with life in a better, more powerful way. It's called empowering and letting go. And that's what I will give you. The power to let go. Of course, you can always contact me to do your own private session if you wish to, or if it's something that you are not able to deal with. There's always help in your area, or you can just simply reach out. The information you can always find at the bottom of this video, so that you yourself will know if it's the right decision to set up your own appointment. Otherwise, you can just keep listening and know that you have the power to make decisions. It's called freedom of choice. You have the freedom of choice to choose your clothing, in the manner you walk, in the manner you talk, in the manner you interact with others. That is called empowerment. It is the image that you portray to the rest of the world and the way the world sees you. And this way, you are only known to the world as who you are. A person who knows himself as someone, who defines himself as someone, yet knows that his mind sometimes plays tricks that we think are real, but illusions, especially fear, as you know. Fear is false evidence appearing as real, and it's not. It's fear that has held many people back from becoming better parents, or better lovers, or better employees, better bosses, better people overall. And it's only because we fail to see our greatness. Our greatness lies within. Our greatness is realizing that you are far more than your hands, your feet, your body, your chest, even your thoughts. Your thoughts can change, so can you. And as you change your thoughts and your perceptions about yourself, You become a whole new person. You're not the same person you used to be when you were 8 or when you were 14, and you will not be the same person 5 years down the line, because your perceptions of who you are, your ideas of who you are, and your rights and wrongs will alter with time, and it's called the perception of time. That's right. It's a concept. That's a concept we have developed, and we implement them in our institute, in our ways, that we find ways to help people see things like you are seeing now, and realizing that you have had many illusions. And hypnosis is a way of realizing and taking a step back and observing. Observations is like meditation. And meditation is how you realize certain things that have held you back. You realize your shortcomings. You realize that you have made errors. You have made assumptions. That's what it's all about. That's what it is all about. So it is important to realize now that you can take things further down in your unconsciousness and go into a state where we call ultimate relaxation, ultimate perception, ultimate absorption. And it's simply a way of looking at things in a simple way. Now imagine yourself going down an escalator. That's right. The escalator takes you down, and there is no effort. It was a very long escalator. Among many escalators, this is the one you're taking. This is the one that's going to take you deeper and deeper into a state of relaxation, into a state of awareness that can only exist once you have truly relaxed your body, your breath, your mind. And deeper you go, the more you relax you become. And the more relaxed you become, the deeper in unconsciousness you experience. And deeper unconsciousness you experience, the more resourceful you'll become, like visiting the library of your mind, where the memories are stored and the knowledge is found, where you will know how to react to things in the most positive way, know how to deal with things in the most positive way. And this way you are able to do things in a very efficient way. It is for this reason now that I like you to think about how to overcome the very things that you thought was wrong with you. Let them go by the wayside, disappear into the blackness and the pitch hole. And now you can move your consciousness and your body and your experiences to a very pleasant place where you feel utterly comfortable, utterly in oneness, utterly in joy. This could be a place where you are going to be able to enjoy the company of whomever you wish, whomever you thought you would like to be with, in any manner you wish to. And that means if it's you who wants to feel attraction, or if you want to feel conversation, if you want to have connection in a spiritual sense, you could do all those things in this space, because this space is sacred. It's a space that only exists for you because it's your own construction. It is your empowerment to become better and better. And this is why I call this system of hypnosis What is hypnosis? It is a question that has been asked for millenniums, and yet we have not come to a place where we truly understand how we fall asleep or how we wake up, how we remember things and how we forget. Yet we do all these things and we can forget the very things that are not serving us and remember those things that empower us. That's where the power really becomes important. It is for this reason I always say to my students and my clients and my patients, follow your own heart, follow your own mind, follow the very things that make you become intuitively knowing that you have experienced things that other people have not experienced in a way that empowers you. Your experiences are only unique to you. That's why you can go deeper and deeper, have your own staircase and stairway that helps you to descend deeper into a state of relaxation. It is for this reason I always say, remember to trust yourself. Remember to trust all that is important. And now I will bring this session to a closing, but only before you can say too that you have enjoyed this experience, an experience that has given you empowerment, had easier access to your unconscious state, a way to connect. And I offer these recordings as a free so that you can benefit. And you can return the favor by sharing it with someone who may benefit from these recordings. As we spread the love, we spread the joy for all kinds, for humanity, to become better at whatever we do, to excel and reach the highest levels of our true selves, whether it be as a person who's striving to be a good parent or a good lover or a good person, or someone who's successful at what they do in life to make a living, or someone who follows their passion. Help someone else to do that, because by truly helping others, you are helping yourself as well. And now I will bring you to a state of consciousness. And if you should feel that you would like to return, you only have to close your eyes and count till 5, and you will return to the same place as you would be. And next time we have this session, all you have to do is listen to my voice to be in a state of altered consciousness. So I count backwards from 10 to 5 and 5 to 1. 10, 9, becoming more and more comfortable, yet realizing you are in the space. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Now you can feel your breath, the sensations in your arms or legs, the way your chest moves. And now we are going to go from 5 to 1. And only when we reach number 1, you can open your eyes. And when you do open your eyes, you'll feel relaxed and refreshed and like you have taken a deep sleep. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. And thank you for listening. I'll see you in our next session.